Good morning, all. Happy Thursday, I believe. Thanks for joining me for another edition of Suggest a Sketch. I've got some coffee, got a couple of suggestions, one from the last one. Let's see, open chat. Okay, so yeah, stop in, see how we sound and look. I'm gonna just check to make sure the other streams are going. We're streaming on YouTube and Facebook today, so that's working. And let's see if YouTube is working. Cool, that's working there. All right, that's there. Okay, cool. All right, so today, drawn her once before years ago, so we'll try. We're going to do a little Penelope pit stop, and maybe throw in a bad guy there as well, or a villain, whatever we have here. Cool, so bring up some reference on one screen. Again, I'll try to keep going on sorry, looking at chats and things like that. So we could draw her speeding through like this. And again, just, oops, there we go. Every time. So I figured out why I've been having those memory issues when I do this. So I'm gonna do a simple thing like this. And let's see. Perfect. So what happens is my third monitor, I'm working with a aging mini Mac, which needs updating. When I hook my third monitor to it, because I have a 24-inch main screen, I've got this 22-inch XP pen tablet, and then I have a little 19-inch monitor for my third one. When I go live, it screws up my memory, and I get these little tails when I draw here and here. So I just unplug that monitor. We'll go with 2 monitors, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so I'm just working with primitive shapes just to see if I want to go this route. See if she's like maybe jumping over something. I think that's a good one. Then have her. Let's see. Cranking that wheel. Nice. Almost feel like it needs to be an explosion, but let's see. All right, so I think that's a fairly good place to start. And I've got her car pulled up, so we're gonna do all of this. And they're pretty wacky shapes. See what I did there? Wacky racers, wacky shapes. So I'll get that done in a minute. Really push it a bit. And then this one is higher. That. Then that big curl here. And yeah, go here about. All right, so that would be here. We will keep this going like that. That side. And then there's the, crazy big lips in front of this. All right. And a smile. Because wacky races for cars before cars, I guess. Movie. And bring this still further. This. That. Like so, and then this little flippy-do is down here. Very technical art terms. Flippy-do in the front of the car. And let's see. So keeping the same kind of boxy. Now have this boxy shape here. And we can add those tires down here. This. That. And we'll reduce the whole thing a bit. Oh. Cool. And there's eyes here, eyes here. We'll do that. Of course, later on, she'll have the umbrella back here. That. Flippy-do, flippy-do. And then, yeah, that'll make it neat. These wheels flying everywhere. And we will save this. Yeah, Penelope. Cool. And just get the wacky racer symbol here. And let's see, that goes a bit more. And we'll clean it up in a minute. Keep that smile going, because happy car. Do boom. 5 back here. Just funny, we should draw a racing speed racer because they're both number 5. That might be a really good idea. All right, so we've got these big hips here on this car. And we've got our bit of a curl here. All right, let's do another layer. And we'll start with another color just to differentiate her. Let's see. Not worried too much about sticking to model because my style is pretty close to this anyways with the Hanna-Barbera. Big smile on her face. Pew. And put her out in a minute. And let's see, I know she's got her uniform on, but I want to get this correct first. Let's see. Kind of want that shoulder like this. There's the steering wheel. And that. Let's see, looking at that. Oops. All right. Of course, her helmet's gonna go here. It's a bit more teardropped. This. Again, I volumize it just so I can keep like this. A little bit of hair out front. And I'll go up here a bit more. Do. Flippy hair there, and then of course her big hair back here. That. Other hand. That. Shoulder, and we're just scribbling in lines to get some dimension right now. So she does have kind of that collar. This. Let's see. And the ruffles there. The collar actually should be below. Let's see. Let me put this down here. The neat thing is, as we do this, not a different. Put up here. Back to the car layer. The big windshield here. Very rounded. That. And then a little bit of the car behind her. Cool. There we go. Sweet. All right. So, basic shape, we will turn off her for a minute, come back and let's sketch the carpet cleaner. New layer. That always helps. Cool. Let's see if I have any comments. So shout out to long time. I was a fan of his first, John Blackford, phenomenal artist, suggested this weeks ago. So thank you, John. One of those rare internet friendships that's been years known, followed each other, talked on Facebook or whatever, and then a few weeks ago actually met John in person. He lives in Reno as well, and it took living in the same city almost 7 years to meet. And yeah, known each other for I think well over a decade now. So that was fun to meet. So thank you for the suggestion here. This way, let's see. There. That fender hides that. That. Big smile here. And there's that fender. Like that. All right, let's check on those. There's the front of the car, flippy-do. And okay, again, I'm just gonna box this in a bit so we know where all the tires kind of land. I don't want to put too much detail on the bottom, so we'll figure that out. All right, let's check out new comments there. Let's check here. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Steve. Awesome. Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's going really well. Yeah, I kind of love my wacky racers. Always a good go-to. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see. So it's pretty good shape so far. That, and then we've got our wacky paint job on Penelope's car. And then this is yellow tail fin. 5 will be up here. And eventually, okay. Wacky racers here. 82. And give that a bit more room. That door can come down. And these even have the whippy things here. And we'll make something up for the bottom. New transmission or whatever here. few little details, but not much. All right, let's see. All right. Go to the YouTube ones come through. So here we go. All right, back to Penelope here. And again, draw her at a different level in case we have to reshape any of that. Big old smile. Beautiful placement yet. There we go. We'll probably have some time to start painting this one up. There's that collar she has. And then we'll go that. This collar comes down. That. Grip on the steering wheel. She's got big gloves too, doesn't she? That. Do that. There's the steering wheel. This hand's back here. And there. Draw her little flippy hair. That. I'll even draw one here. Cool. And since the helmet is here. Like that. And for some reason, all their goggles look upside down. Not going to question it, but always seems weird to me. Cool. And then let's see. Hair flipping in the wind. I'll make it a bit bigger. That. Cool. Let's see. And details. This. Cheeks a little bit bigger there. Yeah, she's pretty good size as well. Move her down just a bit. Do this just a bit as well. Separate her. So put the bow up here. Don't like anything about that. That. It's because of the angle. Some detail here. And then ruffles here. Behind. That. Kind of wind here. That. Bow here. That. Oop, there we go. So let's get that layer. Cool. Not bad. Cool. Police in the background. I think I can hide most of the undercarriage so we don't have to put too much detail in. This, that. Give it some. That could be mostly dark. And get a little cartoony. Dust and smoke. Cool. And if we go back to some of these, yeah, that'll work, I think. Pretty cool. All right, let's see, how far are we in? Only about 27 minutes in. I'm going to change this on the car slightly. Get that angle a bit better. And then like that. This eye comes in. I'll break that plane here. And a little bit of yellow streak here. That's all yellow on that side. Cool. So yeah, again, basic shapes, primitive shapes, and then going for it, making it a fun shape and a fun pose. Like this. Steering wheel. Up and like that. Cool. Let's see. And just kind of get that big cuff. That. This. That. And again, hair flippy. Helmet. And eyes. Cool. Sweet. Cool. I think we can try to paint this up pretty quickly. Alrighty, let's see. I'm going to put all of this in a folder. That way we can reduce the opacity once. And then we are going to pick a nice pink. We're going to get this. This will be all the color we need. And build our palette through here. That's our cool. All right. Sweet. Back to that. All right. So 27 minutes, half hour. We got our, anybody who just joined us, we got our Penelope Pitsnot drawn. Let's see, our first initial sketch, if you missed it. It's here. That. And then just tightened it up a bit like that. Cool. So now reduce all that. I'm going to create a layer underneath. And we're going to pink this up, paint it up pink, in fact. Let's see, jacket and the card. All right, so I'm going to start with the card. And I am going to freehand this as well. So it looks a bit more fluid. Yeah. So again, pretty low tech here. That's so. Oops, by doing this freehand, it keeps some of these lines more fun. Fill all that in. Cool. All right, so now use the yellow in her hair to start divvying this up. And behind that, this, do this. And again, roughing in the shapes, roughing in the colors. Boom. This whole fender is yellows. That. This. We shall come back to that. Let's see. It always made me wonder too if Penelope in the Pixar Wreck-It Ralph was modeled after this character's tribute, or it's the colors and craziness of it. Just, yeah, to me it's unmistakable, but maybe I'm just looking into things and I have never read anything about it. So, but to me, this is the best Penelope, even though I love Wreck-It Ralph. There's that. This one is here. Oops. There we go. Cool. Bum, that's a different red. Cool. And this is actually the top. This. to there. Oops. That. Do, do, do. All right. Sweet. Coming out all right. Oops. That. Need more coffee though. Always need more coffee. Now the front of her car again. Let's see. If I looked at that. Yeah, it comes down and connects this. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. That's the pink. I'm gonna go to that. Is that the same red? No, good. I'm gonna make it darker. Cool. I don't know how much of the detail I'll get into today. So let's see. Perfect. That. Keep it like that for a minute. No highlights quite yet. Some of them have wacky erasers, some of them don't. Oh, I like it. So we will. Cool green that they use. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay. I can always try. And neat thing about painting is just kind of like sculpting. You can subtract and add wherever you want. That. Yes. Cool. All right. There's that. And the back is the same red as this does. Sorry, it looks like the candy eraser. Sorry, not sorry. It's high on this hip. So we're gonna do this. That. This. That. That. Cool. And again, we can clean this up. moment. That's number 5. Yep, I think I'm going to have to add a speed racer to this either later today or cool. And like this. Cool. And we add some highlights and details. That'll be great. Cool. So what we can do is add a layer underneath all this and really darken it. That gives the bottom. Again, I took an angle here that's a bit more exposed. So I'll have to finagle those details in a bit. Cool. Oops. Cool beans. All right. So I'm going to add another layer. Again, let's see. Our tires are that same red. I'm going to darken it a bit. And I added some. This way I can move them around if needed. So slightly bigger. I know, totally unlike me to make the tires too big. Known for my tiny tires. And then, because I want to exaggerate here. This. Right. Okay. This. And this. And we'll fill in the rest later. I don't know if I like that, but no, that's too far away. Here. This. Sorry, this is where I kind of get into the details here. Like this, and then this, here, down here. Okay, and we'll fix all that up soon. Yeah. For now. All right, for now, that's good. All right, yellow rims I'm gonna make. Make those a bit more colorful than the originals. And change the shade of this shadow back here. Cool. All right. Since we are at, what, 45 minutes, I am going to spend some time on Miss Pit Stop here. Once I stop obsessing about that. But for now, let's go again. I'm going to put her in the back layer. And we are going to start painting her up. Yes. Very bright eyes. That. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Very simple nose. And then a smile. Boop, boop. Then we'll go with, let's see. We're going to go with this pink. Lips. That. Here. And we're going to go with very pink for the tone. Let's do. Okay. Very happy. Very happy. And then the same yellow for the hair. Yes. Boop. And then I do like that one later though. Let's see. Helmet's there. Good. Let's add that helmet. Purpley pink. Add in. And there just because I can. That. Cool. And I can add highlights and all that later. Go. Oops. Just a little bit more dimension than normal. Let's see, it's the same color here. Oops. Go. All right, sound effects always needed. Let's see. So this is going to be here. This. Going to then cool. Oops. Yeah. And go white. Like that. Okay. Oh, more dimension. That. Then that. That. And this. That's behind. Cool. All right. The car does have the flippy flips here. See anything else? Light blue eyes. I'm going to make those come off the fender a bit, just to give it dimension. Cool. And the same thing here. So these are coming in here. Let's see. Oops. That's fine. I'm giving them bigger eyelashes. Giving them rather. Kind of again off here, off here to get more of that dimension. Perfect. This. Cool. Oops. All right, so let's get back to Penelope. It's got that white, yeah. We'll get a little off white. That. How to do. It's the same color we'll use as the headlights we'll use for the lenses here. Cool. Lens blue. That's what we're going to call it. Lens blue. I kind of want to make it darker. A little bit more. Oof. A little bit more contrast. Really went all raggedy on me here. So let's do that. Where are we? 58 minutes, almost an hour. Not bad. So what I will do is add our umbrella. This. I'm going to add this color. Like that. Cool. And again. This color here needs to be slightly darker because oops, this these all need to be filled in. Bummer. And the red. I'm going to use straight red. Nope, I wanted here. Cool. Nope. It needs to be this color. Okay, cool. And then this color. Like that. Oops. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. All right. Coming up on an hour. We'll give those some dimensions later. I think do this. Oops. This. Those that way. And then those will be up here. I'll add some highlights to that. Let's see, what's a good color for this part? Cool. And probably too much detail, but oh well. That's me. That is me. Now let's shut off our sketch layer. Just clean up some of these gaps real quick. Still frustrated with my paint fill tool that I cannot get to stick the settings completely. Okay. That. That's a dimension. That. And what I will do eventually is add another layer for and Clip Studio. What I'm using is to shade, I'm using my pixelate brush, which is kind of fun. Get a little bit of dimension here. Cool. We'll fix all that up in a bit. So for an hour, that's not too bad, hour and 5 minutes. Cool. Here is our, do this, and then put our paint layers in here. Not bad for an hour. And I will finish this one up today or tonight or when I have some free time. But that is our Suggest a Sketch for today. Can't find my camera. There you are. Cheers. Happy Thursday. And hopefully we'll have one next week as well. Thanks again. Let me check all my, let's see if I have any more comments before I leave. Good, good, good. Good. Awesome. Sounds good. Thanks again, and we will see you next time. Have a good day.